Hello everybody, so this is an update on my Harbor Freight 6x greenhouse, and I'm not going to turn the swamp pool off. We'll see how this works because it's like 100 degrees outside. I'm going to turn it off for a greenhouse. It's going to get really hot and stuff, so that would be bad. So, Nepenthes have made some cool new pictures, like all of them have. It's like really summery and stuff. That one's really cool. This is a Ventricosa by Spectabulas, and that is like an adult picture. And then these are like the basal pictures right here, like that one, and that one, and that one. Yeah, those are basal pictures. Oh, and then there's one back here too. And the Truncata by Ventricosa, or Ventricosa by Truncata, I'm pretty sure it's Ventricosa by Truncata, and it says Ventricosa by Truncata. But this one, it hasn't made any new pictures, but if you look in here, yeah, let's just pull up that lid for you guys. All that black in there, that's ants. And that's about an inch thick in the bottom of ants. You can see, okay, so the water level's up to about here. And the ants are right there, and it goes all the way down into the picture I'm trying to show you with my pinky. I'm failing, sorry, bye. And then the Singolana belly ring made a really cool picture stuff. And then my Talangensis by Spectabulas, or Spectabulas by Talangensis, that sounds more like it, and this is Spectabulas by Talangensis, so you're welcome, America. This is a new picture, and it is an upper picture, I think, and I hope this makes a basal. And I'll show you another plant right now that made a basal. So right here, you might recognize this one. Another thing that I want to say about this one, these pictures have been on it since January. All three, well, maybe like February, but all three of these, and now it's like July. They're like, I don't even, whatever. But back to the basal thing. So it finally made a basal, which is understandable because it's like, woo, I can't even move the camera up that way because all the little tendrils are tangled around everything. And that's not it. It keeps going up that way. But this is one that it got intermingled with or whatever. You can see a little place where it maybe got a bit intermingled. That's a new word, intermingled. Right there, you can see where it wrapped its little tendril around. Now it's making an upper picture because I am cool. Oh, and this one, right? It's like, I'm not exactly sure. I think this is Nepenthes Jungle Bells, but it doesn't really look like one. But I'm just going to say it is because that's what it was sold to me as. But then I come over here and I'm like, well, dude, how did the picture get all the way over there from right there? There's no tendril in the world that long. And then I followed this tendril up and I was like, bam, that is the Ventricosa by Talangensis. And it made this cool little cute upper thing, fluffy guy, whatever, it's not in German, but it's cool in German, but it also, okay, just kidding, bye. But you see, it's like uppery and stuff, so haters, back off. Oh, and intermingled with that one over there, the Ventricosa by Spectabulas, or whatever I just said, is my unknown Nepenthes hybrid, which is really cool because it makes these pictures and stuff. And this is like, okay, so this is the original vine right here, and it just kind of twists down along, but then the growth tip dies. So, it shoots up a new one, and it's like, woo. And this one is intermingling a lot. Like, if you look right here or something, that's not really intermingled, but you know, yeah. Okay, what else should I film? Okay, and this is the Bongzo Robusta, getting really peristomalicious. See all that peristome right there? It's all foldy and stuff. It just looks really nice. Then it will turn this black color, so you'll have like that, but in black. Okay, and then here is my Insignis by Mariliana. It's like the biggest picture, and then bam, there's an even bigger picture right there. And it's like really big and stuff. Okay, let's like set them on the same level. But just like, see, you could like probably fit that one inside of that one right there. And look, it looks all like Maxima and stuff, so that's tweetalicious. It means you should tweet about my plants because they're that cool. Oh, and look, the Lowii by Okay. And look, the Lowii by Campanulata made a little new picture there. It's nice. And it's gonna look Campanulata Lowii-y, you know? And there's some very minor hairs there on the lid that you can't see. Just trust me, they're there. But if you look at the Lowii by Spectabulas, look at all them hairs. And then the peristome and stuff. And then here's a less perfect picture that was on it. Just kind of like, you know, nah. Just to give you an idea of the entire greenhouse, it's like that. You go over there, go up a bit, like a lot, all the way to the ceiling, then you go down a bit, and you turn over here. And there's more, because I don't have room for my moss, so I have to put it all down here. And it is mossy, but then I am going to get more moss, so I'm going to have to sell moss or trade it, and I don't know, I don't even know how to begin to do that, so it's just so perfect and stuff. Like, well, look at this, all of that little like moss-licious stuff, and then it just like goes up and over, and then it just kind of spreads into that one, not really, but you know, stuff. And there's all my other mosses and stuff. Look, they're all sphagnum moss, and that's really cool. So, but look at all how mossy that is and everything. And there's like a lot of moss that I'm gonna be getting. So, it's all that moss and stuff there. Moss. Yeah, moss. I like moss. Oh, and look what the Vitra Vitivia is doing. It is putting out a huge leaf that will have like a picture on it. And then the flower stalk died because I guess it didn't get pollinated well. So we are screwed. And look at how many Drosera capensis that I didn't kill. You're welcome.